All right, what's up, guys? It's Brodie. I'm here with Chris, 2010 co-captain, national champions of Florida. We just got done trying out for Doublewide this weekend. We flew into Austin. Um, we're actually right now watching the 2011 national championship for rugby, which is major dark horse. That rugby's on NBC right now. But yeah, we just got done with tryouts. It went really well. We actually had two guys that flew in from Europe. We had 4 or 5 guys drive in from Kansas, some other guys from around the Houston area, Dallas area. So it was definitely the most competitive tryout I've ever been to. A lot of athletes, and we're definitely looking to put together the best team Doublewide's ever seen. So that's exciting. Both of us played on the team last year. We ended up losing to Revolver in a close game. I think it was 15-13 or something like that in semifinals last year. So we're looking to do better this year. But yeah, what were your thoughts on this weekend? How do you think it went? How did you play? And what were some of the guys that you were impressed with?
Uh, I thought this weekend went really well. I've been through a few different tryouts as a new guy and as a returner. Played for a few different club teams trying out, and everyone runs their tryouts differently. They look for different things. Um, and I think it was really intense. This tryout we were specifically looking for guys that could be explosive and make plays defensively. And you don't. It's not like players can just adjust their game to what
Yeah,
teams are looking for. In one weekend.
yeah,
You are who you are. So I think for the most part, it's going to be really difficult for our team because what we are looking for is people that can make plays on the defensive side of the disc. But all around solid players, solid competition, everyone giving it their all in 100-degree weather. Um, I got burnt to a crisp,
yeah.
but yeah, it's always fun for tryouts, and it's one mindset going in when you are a returner and maybe you have a spot locked up, but at the same time, you're still pretty competitive.
Yeah, it's an interesting aspect, like being that, you're on a team last year, going into the tryout, you have a pretty good understanding that you're going to be on the team again, you're going to make the team, um, and at the same point though that you are going out there at the tryout, showing what it takes to be a member of Double Wide, and I think that's something that we saw this weekend where we might have only had 5 spots open or something like that for the team, but coming from if you're an outsider coming and watching our tryout, you couldn't pinpoint, oh, this guy was on the team last year, this guy wasn't. Everyone was playing hard and intense, and I think it made tryouts a lot of fun. And it definitely, for those guys that don't make the team too, it definitely for them, gave them a lot of experience and stuff. But I'm excited. Like Chris was saying, a lot of you guys, I've had some people ask, how tryouts should be run and stuff. And I think how tryouts went this weekend is definitely a template for an elite club team to run tryouts. And I definitely think it could be used for college teams as well, or high school teams even. With Chris kind of saying that, you have a lot of different playing styles, a lot of different people play the game differently. And instead of trying to, in one weekend, try to show them how to play for double wide or how to play for whatever college or whatever, it's important just to kind of give them a glimpse of a skill and then do drills on that skill and really see a lot of scrimmaging and seeing what they do on the field rather than spending so much time doing, all these different drills and stuff. We did short drills, 15-minute drills. And we focused on one aspect, whether it be dumping the disc or hucking and receiving or playing hard man defense. We did really quick 10, 15-minute drills, and then incorporate into those drills, we did scrimmaging with like 3 games to 3. And I think the games to 3 really helped because sometimes when you get like these scrimmages and you go into them and you have like a game to 11, it's really easy for guys to be like, oh, this is a really long game, and really the intensity, gets lost. So we did 3 games to 3, and so you'd have a hard game to 3, take a quick water break, come right back out, have another hard game to 3, and each game, the captains Max, Kurt, and DJ would come and tell us, this is what we're focusing on this game of 3, and really focus on this. So, I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. It was a really great weekend. Do you have anything else to say? I don't know.
No, kind of outside of tryouts, really, really quick. Um, it's cool to see. Me and Brodie are obviously out of town players for this Austin-based double-wide team, being Floridians. But it's really cool to see where the sport is going
Yeah.
when you show up to tryouts. And what motivated me to even, definitely make sure I appear at this tryout was when I heard that there were 2 people from Europe flying in to try out.
We had one guy from France and one guy from Denmark that flew in to try out. So I mean, that's crazy, and I think that's kind of last year Furious George picked up one of the Buzz Bullets players, so who plays for Japan. So it's really cool to see how we're bringing in international players to want to play for USA Ultimate, and I think that's an awesome thing for the sport.
They're taking the sport super seriously.
Yeah, so that's great. So yeah, we just finished tryouts. They're picking the team. The team will probably come out in the next week or so, and we got some big tournaments coming up against some of the good club teams. So we're looking forward to it. And I guess if you have any questions for me, Chris, or any of the double wide guys, just post it in the comments, and we'll try to get back to you. But other than that, yeah, it was a good weekend. Hot. It's gonna be nice to be out of the sun for a little bit. So until then, we'll see you guys later. Peace. You showed him the skin.